Hi guys, it's Cassie here from Wholefully.com, and today I'm going to give you a quick little overview of one of my favorite springtime ingredients, and that is dandelion. Now, if you didn't know, which a lot of people don't, dandelion is completely edible, just as long as it hasn't been sprayed with any sort of herbicides. You can go right out into your backyard, pick it, eat it, and it's super good for you. Dandelion greens are one of the healthiest foods on the planet. They're packed with vitamin A, vitamin K, iron, calcium. They are one of the best leafy greens you can eat. And the best part is it's probably free since it's already growing in your own backyard. Dandelion greens have a little bit of a bitter taste to them. They get much more bitter as the season goes on, and so it's really best to harvest them before the dandelions start blooming. But if you cook dandelion greens, it reduces the bitterness a little bit. But bitterness and bitter foods is actually very good for you. Just a little taste of bitter really helps kickstart your digestion. And so starting your meal with a dandelion green salad would be a great way to make sure you digest everything super well. The key when going out and harvesting dandelion greens is to not use plants that have been sprayed at all for chemicals. So avoid things that are on the side of the road, or if you've treated your yard at all, don't use those. You want greens that haven't been touched by any sort of pesticides or herbicides. Use them in salads, use them in stir fries. Some people even use them in smoothies because they add such a great nutritional boost to the smoothie. I find it a little too bitter for my taste, but you might love it. The greens aren't the only thing you can eat from the dandelion plant. You can eat the blossoms too. They have a little bit of a sweet flavor to it. A lot of people use them in jams and jellies. You can make wine out of them. You can make meat out of them. And they're completely edible, so you can just throw them on top of a salad and it adds a little bit of a sweet crunch. And it looks beautiful too. In the fall, you can also harvest the long tap roots that come off of dandelions, and those you can use like any other root vegetable. You can cut them up, you can put them into scrambles or hashes. You can also roast them until they're very dark, grind it up, and it works as an excellent coffee substitute that doesn't have any caffeine in it. Of course, dandelion isn't just known as a great food, it's also a medicinal herb. Dandelion, especially dandelion green, is all about detoxification. It's all about purifying your liver, purifying your body, and it does that because it's a natural diuretic, and so it makes you pee. And it does that without stripping your body of any sort of leaching nutrients from your body like some of the pharmaceutical diuretics will do. My only recommendation would be to not have dandelion right before you're going to bed, or you're going to be up going to the bathroom about 15 times in the middle of the night. To use medicinally, you can also dry dandelion greens and then use them as a tea throughout the year, and that works as a natural diuretic. And so that about covers it on dandelion. I hope you were excited to go out your door and find some free, healthy, amazing food. Go do it.